Welcome to a new video.
NYC.
Welcome to New York. We arrived in New York last night. It was a bit, well, yesterday afternoon it was a bit overwhelming, really busy, lots to see, lots to do. So this is the next morning and welcome.
We've just had breakfast at Ellen Stardust.
It was mad.
It was pretty amazing, to be fair.
So the two meals we've had, last night we had Chick-fil-A and then this morning we've just had Ellen Stardust.
So we've turned on full tourist mode.
They finally doing Frozen things to win some.
So yeah, welcome to the video, and I'm not sure what this is going to entail, but just join us around New York. Let's have some fun. And there should be a run somewhere in Central Park later in the week when my legs start working again. We've just come back to the hotel room after Stardust because we got up so early. We're still a bit jet lagged, I think. So we actually ate at like 8 o'clock and nowhere opened in New York till about 10, 11. So we've come back, get some more clothes because it's quite cold. Plan of action.
You ready? I'm gonna fire through this. Macy's, Empire State, High Line, Intrepid Museum, Top of the Rock.
That's for today. So we're actually doing the two tall buildings, one in the day and one in the evening.
So we've got this city pass that allows us to do like 5 attractions. We've actually like tried to nail today.
So we're ticking off boxes today. So we'll catch you in a bit. Pretty dense.
That's probably about not even half. Look at the size of it.
We're just chilling before our booking for the Empire State Building, which we think is this. It's either the Empire State or the Chrysler.
Right towards the sun.
Cheers. Macy's says it is the largest store in the world. It was quite big.
I can believe that. We were in there about 5 minutes and we got massive drinks.
We'll probably next see you at the top of the Empire State Building. Empire State Building.
Most famous building, and you get to see it built. We're coming up to the 80th floor. You're headed to the top of the Empire State Building right here in the heart of New York City.
Straight to your left for the next elevator up, folks. Around the walk.
That's high. We're on the 80th floor. I think there's a few more to go. Oh yeah, that's the Statue of Liberty. We're at the top, amazing views.
It's 80th floor and there's 2 more elevators, so you can go up to 86 or 102, so quite good.
I think the last 6 are walking out, aren't they? Have a look at this. Just amazing. Very, very lucky with the weather. This is where I get freaked out, that imagine if someone just dropped a £1 coin. Like that would kill someone, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
The wind's bad. Empire State done. That was fantastic. We have now walked to the start of where the High Line is. So we just grabbed some lunch before we're going to walk back. I think it's about 4 or 5k.
Sweet potato, chicken, apple, goat's cheese, kale, all the good stuff.
From a place called
Sweet Green.
Amazing.
Delicious.
Hi there.
When was the last time the vlog saw us? Lunch, I think. And I looking tan. The burn is going brown. Last time you saw us, we were at the start of the High Line, and we weren't expecting a big old salad bowl for lunch, but it was tasty.
It was so good.
It made the walking then really hard because I was so full, and with the sun out, it was really hot. So then we walked the High Line. You walk like towards this building that's called The Edge, which it looks so cool.
It looks pretty freaky actually. It's a massive building and there's just like a platform coming out the side of it.
It was nice not having to stop after every block to wait for the traffic. Because we bought this city pass, we went to the Intrepid Museum, and it was...
I mean, we weren't feeling it, were we?
I don't think we gave it a fair chance because we were really tired and hot. And then we came back to the hotel room. In total, we've walked about 9 miles. You went out to get a snack.
And an apple fritter. You were disappointed by the apple
I
fritter.
know, I've been psyching myself up. I've not had a donut yet. Oh, I did have a Boston cream in Boston. But yeah, the apple fritters in Dunkin' Donuts look so good. And then Ben got me one. I was so excited. And then
Average at best.
So then Ben had a... Ben had a panini and a cheesecake, New York cheesecake. Do you ever go hungry in New York? I don't think you can. Whilst Ben was out, I've spent the hour watching 9/11 videos, which is important to watch, I think. We're going to the Ground Zero tomorrow, which was at the top of both of our lists to do in New York. And I think it is really important. I wanted to like refresh myself of what happened and like the timeline of the events that unfolded on that day. We're going to go up the Rockefeller this evening to watch sunset. And then we're going to try and eat dinner at the Olive Garden. This vlog, we might just call this a food vlog. Jungle where dreams are made of. No, you've got to do it too. You're the female version. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State. Oh. That is the best line, isn't it? Let's go.
I have a dream. The Eagle has landed. Welcome to Top of the Rock.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Top of the Rock. What's cool about this is that you can see the Empire State Building.
Which we were at earlier.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a really nice sunset. The weather's been so good, we've been lucky. The park, baby. Amazing views. I'm going to call it now. I think I prefer this than the Empire State because we see the sunset, we can see a better view of Central Park, and we get the Empire State Building in our view.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Day 2.5. You join us in the subway. We had breakfast at a place called Bubby's, which was just...
It was magnificent.
I think it's a thing. Anyway, we met a guy called Mike in there who is a 9/11 survivor. Can you hear me? Who is a New Yorker. He's a retired pilot for American Airlines. He sat next to us. He said he's been going to Bubby's every morning for like 20 years. And he told us his story of that Tuesday on 9/11. Total privilege to meet him. And ironic that that was our plan. So today we are going to walk across Brooklyn Bridge back to see the city skyline. Then we're going to get a ferry to look at the Statue of Liberty.
Liberty Island.
And then we are going to the Ground Zero Memorial and 9/11 Museum, which has been at the top of my tick box for a long, long time. We've had a good breakfast. We're waiting for our subway.
Have a good day. We've just got on there. We had breakfast.
Yep.
And we're going to go on here over the river, off the High Street,
Yep.
and then walk back across Brooklyn.
When you ride the subway or bus, you must wear a mask.
We're just walking over Brooklyn Bridge. Manhattan Bridge is over there. We're mentioning it on the number of helicopters patrolling Manhattan. We don't know if it's a standard thing or whether something else is happening today, but we have seen a lot of helicopters, not just today.
Being at the top of the rock, yesterday I started to notice them, but now that you notice them, they're absolutely everywhere.
Oh look, there's Statue of Liberty.
Yep, on our way there.
We're on the ferry, but we're not getting off. We just wanted to see the Statue of Liberty, but we're not actually getting off because it's just packed full of people and we're quite tight on time. We need to make the museum for 1:30.
It's currently 12:10. But look at the queue to get on the boat. It's like insane.
There she is. Are you enjoying New York? New York?
New York.
New York, New York.
So good they may name it twice.
Best bit so far?
Something food related. Shock.
I've not run since the marathon. Today's Thursday, the marathon was on Monday. My quads have been shot. My coach also said not to run till Saturday, but tomorrow's Friday and it's our last full day in New York tomorrow, so I think I might try a gentle jog around Central Park with Ben. We're going to finish up this boat trip and then head on to the museum. Probably won't vlog there. You repping the Boston jersey. We've had a lot of comments about this coat today. It's been quite good. Good morning, happy Friday morning. We are running, jogging around Central Park, baby, and sun is out and I don't think I've ever seen so many runners in one park. It's fantastic. You've got like a running lane, a cycling lane, a walking lane. It's great. We're about a mile in and it's more undulating than I thought. So this is my first run. I've had 3, I would say total days rest, but when we first got to New York, walked about 9 or 10 miles. I think the walking has helped my legs though, because my quads were insanely sore from the hills, down hills and up hills in Boston. So the walking's helped loosen them, I think. Today, no soreness, just a little fatigued. I can definitely tell I've done some strenuous run fairly recently. The plan on the cards is 10k, easy, easy, easy.
So where did we last leave you? Statue of Liberty boat. A lot has happened since then. We went to the 9/11 museum after that. They've done it so well.
I'm so
it was
pleased
amazing.
we've been. And what I find crazy about it is that that happened in our lifetime. I feel really privileged to have been there.
And then we headed back, didn't we? And then we managed to get tickets to a Broadway show. Saw Mrs. Doubtfire.
Tickets, we recommend in Times Square, 20 to 50% off. We got cheap tickets.
The guy doing Mrs. Doubtfire, it was actually incredible.
So talented. They're on Broadway. Mrs. Doubtfire's only been open a week. I'm going to say the production's on another level.
You can't help but appreciate like the talent that's on show. It's pretty cool. It was quite, it was probably 10 o'clock when we came out, so we just grabbed some Taco Bell, and now we're here doing a 10k loop around the main Central Park in a circle, and then we are off to get some breakfast at the Juniors. I think we've been more extravagant on breakfast than any other meal.
I feel like America do breakfast like on another level.
Yeah.
I mean, they do everything on another level. That view. I tell you what, quick stretch. We have never seen so many runners in a park, but equally so many cyclists. I love the way that they allow cyclists here because they've got specific lanes to use. So we're seeing like mini pelotons. It's working, isn't it?
It's very cool.
We also saw a girl with Boston Marathon jacket on and another girl repping the finisher's top.
Like this.
We've got about 2 miles to go. One word to describe Central Park.
Big.
Hilly. Hopefully we're going to try and find the finish line of the New York Marathon. I think there's a plaque on the floor. How are things? Are you just in my slow pace?
9:30s. Your marathon pace is 7:15.
It wasn't, but thanks. Where, oh where, is this finish line plaque? How far?
thinking?
It's great being just a two because bigger families like queuing, whereas we're like, oh, we only two, and we're like straight in. It's happened a few times, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, potatoes, French toast with syrup.
Eggs Benedict, and that is grits, which is supposed to be like porridge.
Talk to me.
Back in Belgium.
It's not easy to eat with a fork, I'm not gonna lie.
I'd give that a 6.8.
Oh, that seems quite harsh. Because you're a waffle connoisseur. We are sat in Bryant Park. It's probably only an hour since we've had breakfast. I got a mango lemonade. Ben got a waffle. And we've got
The Empire State Building for a view.
and a cracking game of table tennis. I'll give them a right game. I mean, the serves are already illegal. Ex-counter table tennis player here. I'm PE teacher. Hands on table, foul shot. Oh yeah. Grand Central Station. What song is that? So either a Rihanna. Grand Central Station. What am I thinking of?
I got nothing.
If you hadn't guessed, Grand Central Station. Very cool here. Nicest station you've ever been in?
By a distance, I would say.
Bit different to Oxford Parkway. Grand Central Station. What is that song? It's either like a Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye West vibe, and I'll wrap that bit. Right, next stop is
Flatiron.
the Flatiron building before we move our way downtown to Washington Park, which we have had recommended to us by the guy that works in Krispy Kreme donuts on the first night. He was so passionate, he was like, you have to go to Washington State Park.
Washington Square Park.
That's our final destination. Keep cutting your head off with this.
I know.
Goodbye, Grand Central Station. Grand Central Station.
I just shot a man down in Central Station.
We're at the Flatiron on our way to a park to get a beer and lie down. Did you just say you wish you'd kept the spoon after you just slated the spoon?
I did slate the spoon. Massive, this ice cream cone is. Still not used to it. 3 times the average size.
We go home tomorrow. Best part of New York, New York. Okay, non-food related.
No,
best part.
do you know what I would say? Juniors this morning, the food.
Non-food related.
Oh, running around Central Park.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I run this morning around Central Park. I also really, I don't think enjoyed the right word. I liked the experience at the 9/11 Museum Memorial. Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Our next food stop is Paris Baguette. So yeah,
Cracker.
we saw this guy. By the way, public parks are just a perfect place to people watch. And we saw this really cute guy that was like selling ice cold water.
Ice cold beer.
Nutcracker.
Nutcracker.
And he just said that on repeat. It was so funny. Anyway, no ice cold beer for us yet. We are currently in the queue for the Natural History Museum, the other side of Central Park. Last caught us yesterday lunchtime. We didn't vlog anymore yesterday. We were just absolutely wiped from all the walking. We had that lunch. We went to Times Square and had a beer. Then we got a little bit tipsy. Stumbled to some New York gift shops. Bought a luggage bag because we came with 1 case and we need to get home with 2. And then we went out for dinner and we went to the Hard Rock Cafe. Such a vibe. We had the boneless wings and the nachos. There was such good music. Then after the Hard Rock, we went to Krispy Kreme. Some New York cheesecake from Junior's, which was too cheesy. And we did some more shopping for souvenirs. Now, this is our last day. Our flight is at 7 p.m. tonight. Made the most of our city pass. We've booked into the Natural History Museum and we're going to spend an hour or 2 here before we have to get our taxi to the airport. It's also a little bit overcast today, so quite a nice thing to do on our last overcast morning. Poor salmon. Blue whale. Beast. That That can't be whale. Museum review.
Good. We weren't there long enough. Definitely reminds you of Night at the Museum.
Yeah, I thought it was very good. I agree. Sat on a bench in Central Park, just soaking up the last few moments of New York, I suppose. We're going to get some food for the airport and then taxi's going to pick us up. And I think our flight is at about 6:30.
Overnight. Pray we get some sleep on the plane.
We're at the top of Times Square.
Say goodbye.
It's a different view up here, less manic than the evening. Bye bye New York. Last clip.
Goodbye from us.
And it's a goodbye from me. It's like on Pointless.
And it's a goodbye from her.
And it's a goodbye from him. See you next time on Pointless. Oh, we did the best bit.
Did we?
Best food. We didn't do best food.
Oh, we've had so much good food. I would say today's Eggs Benedict was up there.
Okay, I didn't get a picture of that. That's the one meal.
The one meal you didn't take a picture of.
Well, you can't choose a different flavour just because I'm not.
Flavour.
My favourite was my bagel from Majestic Deli.
I'll tell you what, Majestic Deli have not messed up.
Turkey and cheese bagel. It's a thing here apparently, turkey and cheese. Sorry, this video is a bit of a mishmash. Hopefully you got a flavour
It will be
or a taste of New York. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. We hope you're doing well.
everyone's in the next one.
Bye! Take one. We Rockefeller. The city of sin, called pity of a wing. Good girls going back, the city's filled with them. And Jesus can save your life starts when the church ends. I know what dreams are made of. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. Catch me like the kitchen when I was filled whipping pastry. Cruising down H Street, half-white Lexus. I could trip a referee, tell about my attitude that I must. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. Flat focus. New York, New York. New York.
Stay on, John.
You mean Frank?
I do mean
Bang! Lights go out. Peter Kay reference.
New York! Bang! Big light goes on.
If you know, you know. That was a quiet bye because we're in the airport.